Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sivadas Madhavan, Associate Professor of English. In response to the demands of my master's students of English language in Volaita, I would like to start a few YouTube videos on linguistics. On linguistics I have started last time, and it was Introduction to Linguistics, and I talked about the branches of linguistics. Today I am going to talk about two different branches called phonetics and phonology. Actually they are interconnected. Phonetics and phonology are interconnected, and they are just like the other branches of linguistics, and other branches are morphology, syntax, semantics, pragmatics, discourse analysis, etc. And among them, phonetics and phonology will be talked about in the beginning itself. The reason is that people use the language for speaking first. And after speaking, people start writing. And that's the reason why in 19th century, phonetics and phonology were given so much importance that most of the linguists were writing books on phonetics and phonology. And so many books are available compared to the other branches of linguistics. Linguistics is the scientific study of language, or the systematic study of language. And it is common doubt or a problem for the students. What is the difference between phonetics and phonology? Both are the same. Phonetics refers to the production and classification of speech sounds. On the other hand, phonology refers to the study of speech system of a language. So phonology talks about the speech system of a language, how people use the speech sounds. For example, in English, there is no word that ends in the glottal sound ha. The letter H is there, and H can be used in the beginning or in the middle, but not at the end. There is no word in English which ends in ha sound, the glottal ha. But in Arabic language, there are so many words which end in ha, and not only in the end. And if you listen to a person who speaks Arabic, you will be surprised to hear that they use ha and different variants of ha in different words. But there is no English word which ends in ha. That's an example to show that English doesn't have that glottal ending. Glottal ha will never come at the termination of a word. So that is the system of English language. And on the other hand, in Arabic, their system has a lot of glottal ha sounds at the end, as well as in the beginning and in the middle. So that is phonology. And phonetics is a part of phonology, because phonology is the study of speech system. And phonetics is the study of production and classification of speech sounds. Speech sounds should be classified for the sake of the convenience of students to learn. Otherwise, there is no need of learning it. People learn it to learn it easily. People learn phonetics and phonology to have a scientific base of the language. When they speak, people identify the speech sounds. For simple talk, there is no need of this. People start talking without learning phonetics and phonology, just like people learn the language without learning grammar. So grammar is not essential to start using the language. And in the case of speech sounds also it is the same. But the speech sounds are divided into different types for the convenience of learning it scientifically. And we know that the first phonetician in the world is Panini in Sanskrit. He is an Indian, or he was an Indian, and he started classifying the speech sounds much earlier than the Western linguists started classifying the speech sounds. And in Western language, There are so many phoneticians who classify the speech sounds, but they never forget Panini. And with due respect to Panini, the system of classifying the speech sounds has been followed by different phoneticians and the students. So speech sounds are classified. Speech sound means the phonemes. Phoneme is the smallest unit of speech sound, but it doesn't have any meaning. For example, is ending, books, is, to make it plural we use is, but that sound is phoneme. But the S ending in grammar is called morpheme. And morpheme is the smallest unit of grammar. Phoneme is the smallest unit of speech sound. So speech sounds and phonemes, or the grammatical part, are different. That's why morphology is different from phonology or phonetics. So phonetics deals with production and classification of speech sounds. How people produce speech sounds, which are the organs of speech, and how they produce it, and what are the names of these classes. And it is common to every language student that speech sounds are classified into vowel sounds, consonants, diphthongs, etc. So that we will come to later. In another video we will talk about these different classes of speech sounds. So my point here is to identify the difference between phonetics and phonology. Phonology is the study of speech system of a language. Phonetics is the study of the production and classification of speech sounds. So these are the two main points that you have to remember. Phonology is the study of the speech system of a language. Phonetics is the study of the production and classification of speech sounds. And both of them constitute the branches of linguistics. And there are different branches. Phonetics and phonology are considered the branches of linguistics. And linguistics is the systematic study of language. And that's all for today. We'll come up with another topic next time. Thank you.